Hey, what is up guys? How's it going? Welcome back to another live stream. We are back in RaceRoom with Sim Racing System. We're gonna drive the GT3 race in Portimao. This is the last go we are having at this round. Because tonight after midnight it's gonna change to round 2, so we'll see if we can improve our position. We have 76 drivers registered at the moment. Pretty awesome. I'll probably drive split 1 and we'll do a couple more races after this one. I think DTM 92, TT Cup and maybe Formula 4, we'll see. Hey Adopap, Phoebe Racing, Flint and Willy, Barbecue Man, Jason, how's it going guys? We still have a little while for this race to start, so if you want to drive as well, feel free to register. Even though there's already 76 drivers registered, so you have to be quick if you want to make it in, I guess. I think there's a cut at 80 drivers, even though I've seen on some occasions that there's more than 80 drivers. Alright, I'm on TeamSpeak as well with Robert Wiesenmüller and a few guys. So let's say hello to them as well.
Sound resumed. Microphone
Und
activated.
Hey, hello guys. We're live. How's it going?
Oh,
Hello.
I just wanted to tell a story about football.
Dude, go ahead.
So I was at Bremen versus Hoffenheim at the Weserstadion in Bremen, and it was the guest fans of Hoffenheim. They were coming to the stadium, and they had a police escort, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was more policemen than fans.
Yeah. Yeah, in case of Hoffenheim, but they're improved in football, but fans, I don't know.
The team is good, but they
Yeah.
just don't. I mean, they don't have the history, right?
Yeah, it's a problem.
And also don't have a big population around Hoffenheim which could support them. Like Leipzig also doesn't have the history, but I think they have actually a lot of supporters already.
Yeah.
Microphone muted.
Congrats, Flint and Willy, for your first podium. See you on the DTM
I will bet
race.
for
Sound muted.
Ravenous Beast. Hi, Bully Man. It's 19 per server. Yeah, I've been on some servers that have more than 19 for some reason.
Sound resumed. Microphone activated.
How did you get so many points for your rating, Georg?
Well, I did a lot of races. I did 19 races so far.
Okay.
But yeah, currently leading guy in driver's rating has 900 rating, so still some time to go, some way to go.
Microphone muted.
Thanks, Bullyman. Was a good race yesterday.
Microphone activated.
I don't really understand it though, how you... Like what exactly determines...
What the fuck is
Well,
that?
it's a mix between your results of the race and your incident average of that race.
Can't register, I don't know why. Just click on
Maybe it's
Mexico
full.
register and then I click on the car I want to drive. Then I click on select. Then it just throws me back into the main menu without a registration.
Maybe it's full.
Could be.
With 76 guys. Full.
I tried now with the EXE, then I changed it. So it doesn't load the work in progress version. I think I have different cut rules to everyone else in the work in progress version. Is that possible?
Beta.
Maybe. No, I don't think so.
I think they changed something.
Actually, yeah, there was a change in the code for cutting. It should be more accurate. That's right.
I noticed that I don't... Well, I drove in Monza, and when I cut a little bit in the second chicane, just a tiny bit on the inside, I didn't get a slowdown, I just got a warning. So is that already in live, or...? Is
Yes.
that oh, okay.
Like when you have set the cut rules to drive-through, you can get the warning before
But
you
it was not set. It was not set to drive through though, because like I saw other people getting slowdowns.
Okay.
But I just got a warning.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
Sorry guys, just fixing the overlay here. Okay. That's weird. Alright, should be working now.
Microphone
Sound
activated.
resumed.
Everyone signs up in Porsche.
Well,
It's the
I
best
don't
car.
know how to drive the car properly.
Slow in, fast out.
Yeah, it's the same problem with the Porsche GT3 Cup, I think.
I don't think the Porsche is the fastest car. I think the Audi and the Mercedes are better.
We had the RaceRoom VLN race yesterday, and I came only 5 seconds ahead of the Audi in P2.
Yeah.
So yeah, Audi is definitely also quick if you know how to drive it.
Yeah. Tim won in Nürburgring in via GT3.
Mm.
And then Jan won in the second race in the McLaren, but I was just the reverse grid.
If I win this race, I can make it to position 3 of the championship. What's the next track? The next track I believe is Slovakia Ring.
Oh my god.
Did something just crash here? I heard a Windows notification sound. Yes. That was... Oh man. Let's start it again. Hope it works. Yep.
Microphone muted.
I think that could be the case, Mr. Clean. Yeah, 76 drivers, that's
Did
19
you hear the story
times
of
4.
the...
Sound muted.
So that could be. Imola is next for GT3. Okay, cool.
Sound resumed.
one lap
No.
Microphone
at
activated.
Vallelunga? It was raining, I think, and Lucas Auer threw a car into the barriers, and so he couldn't test. He had no time for the new testing with the new aerodynamics. So everyone in DTM gets the same aerodynamics. I don't think that it's good, but yes,
Microphone muted.
they have to find the way.
Sound muted.
I'll show you my setup, Pietro. Just keep watching, you'll see it.
Sound resumed.
For who? For
Microphone
the
activated.
whole
Yeah.
DTM.
Yeah.
Well, it has a strong fan base and heritage in Germany and worldwide. I don't. Well, it would be bad.
I mean, I was at the Hockenheim and it was pretty crowded,
Yeah.
but it was also so expensive. And I don't know if they will find a new manufacturer for next year.
Yeah, it would
Probably
be great.
not.
I
but-
don't.
Berger already said that they are okay with continuing with 2 until they find another one.
Do they run 10 cars then again or what?
I have no idea.
At least 8.
Yeah.
They have to run with 8 cars because with 12 racing with 12 cars, there's how do you give the points for the drivers? You can't say the top 10 get points and then nobody. That would be nonsense.
Yeah.
Sound muted. Microphone muted.
I'm kinda Italian, yes, Pietro. But my native language is German. My Italian isn't that great.
So I don't know if whether this
Microphone
is so
activated.
easy to make.
I think the biggest issue is the costs. Because
Yes.
it's not only the cars, but it's also the like this whole package DTM, the promotion and what you see in the paddock.
Yeah.
And I think that's really expensive.
I've read today that Carmen Horda is gonna race in Formula E. Do you know her?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's not very fast.
No. Pretty good looking though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Formula E, yes.
What are you talking about?
Formula
I heard
E.
Formula E.
Carmen
Yes.
Horda. She's gonna drive
Oh
there.
yes, yes I know her.
Yeah, but Formula E, I watched one race or the highlights of one race, and I thought, well, this RC car.
Sound microphone muted.
There is a RaceRoom DTM League, Mr. Clean, yes, on virtualracing.org, for example.
Microphone activated.
Cars with no sound. You can drive electric cars on the road, it's quite nice, but not at race cars. It's, well,
It's the future, man.
it is, but for race cars I can't imagine how this...
Okay, Georg, I tried with renaming the EXE,
Mm-hmm.
and now I just don't get a pop-up at all.
Okay, that's weird. I guess you can just drive in WIP then.
Yeah, but at some point it will be that...
What?
Yeah, but I would suggest you speak to Henrique about this.
Yeah.
I don't know an answer, a solution. I had the same issue, I uninstalled the VIP build on this machine, so...
Yeah. But as long as I don't have the other machine, I can't do that.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I have better internet now, but it still takes me like 45 minutes to download it.
Okay.
Let's see how this
User
Big
in
4
your channel
goes.
timed out.
What time is the fast time here?
I don't remember, to be honest.
1 minute 44 or something like this?
Yes, yes.
User entered your channel.
Do you have a rating already?
Yes. But what rating do you mean? The
In
number? or-
SRS. Yeah, how good it is.
I think it was 230. I don't
Okay.
know. This
That's
is
probably similar to mine. This is definitely not grid 1.
What was my last word? Why did I stop?
I don't know, can't remember. Don't think you said anything.
Basically I was talking all the time, but I think you couldn't hear me.
you started talking
Just 2
about
minutes
Formula
left,
E,
2 minutes to go.
then about the rating.
Microphone muted.
Shut
I
up.
think this is even grid 2.
Okay, I'll keep quiet.
Microphone activated.
And I don't have a setup on this.
Yeah, so Imola is next, starting next week in the GT3 Championship. Not exactly my favorite track. It's gonna be a cut track warning gamble again in that chicane.
Not so bad, you know.
It used to be
Just have
pretty
to-
bad there.
Just have to... You can take the first one pretty hard, and then the second one you can just go on like half over it.
Mm.
You can go onto it, you can't go over it.
Well, I guess the generic rule of thumb is to stay on the road with 2 tires. Just sometimes you can take the curb, sometimes you can't. Okay, let's see who I'm on the server with.
Is it also relative to the performance of your... of who else is on the grid? How much you improve your rating? Like
I
Elo?
think so, I think so.
Yeah, annoying
You
because
don't get more points for the championship, but I think if you beat somebody who's really strong, you get more rating. But don't quote me on that. But I think that's how it works.
I can never race against these who have really high ratings because we're not in the same server, right?
Yeah, but you will get there. Just do a few more races, just like everyone else.
I want a leaderboard rating.
It's the best.
Hot Lipper rating.
Yeah.
Well, iRacing has it.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's too expensive.
I never had great experience with driving at iRacing, I have to say.
Yeah, the racing standards are be bad in the low license classes. I just renewed my account last week
Microphone muted.
Hi, Billy.
because of the
Microphone
P1
activated.
next week. Really interested in that one.
Over here is really empty that I'm on.
I'm on a server with Ralph and who else? Stefan Hilbert,
No Stefan Adas this time.
Fredrickson. I believe he's pretty quick.
Robin or Daniel?
Daniel.
I spoke with Robin on the phone on Friday.
Fredrickson.
Yeah.
Do you know the guy? Who is he?
He's a SCCC driver.
Oh,
Ah,
well.
cool. Ah, nice.
That's why he's fast.
And he drove a car that we're maybe interested in.
Ah!
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yeah. I wanted to get some info.
Which car class could that be? I don't know.
I mean, oh my god. I mean, he could have a few cars. He's a racing driver.
Yeah.
This is like grid 4, so people are braking in the flat out corners here.
Yeah, when I did the race, some guy was taking the first corner on the first gear.
Oh well.
Oh, whoa. Z4 is really snappy from the handling.
Wash is the best.
I prefer the Audi.
Usually I like the Nissan the most, but I think on this track, any good.
Wow, somebody drove a 46, sorry. 40.6.6.
Luis.
Was it Luis?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really fast.
.6, are you kidding me?
Well, I am in traffic.
too much curb. Well, I got down to 41.4.
I don't think I will be anywhere near that.
But wow, Lewis, Jesus.
Microphone muted.
Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
Should be about 33 litres.
Microphone activated.
Well, I beat Daniel Fredrickson at least. He's the SECC driver, you said?
User
No, it's the
disconnected
brother.
from the
Okay.
channel.
42.5 for me only.
That would be P9 on my split.
Microphone muted.
Yes, I'll probably do the DTM92 race after this one. I think it's the next one in line.
Microphone activated. Microphone muted.
Yep.
Microphone activated.
My split is full.
We got 18 here on my split.
13 on mine. Kinda weird. I thought they split it up equally.
Yeah, maybe not exactly equally, depending how many drivers there are. Maybe some could also not join. Sometimes happens to some people. Yeah, no chance I can win this race against Lewis unless he messes up something.
Microphone muted.
I'm usually between step 1 and step 3 in the traction control presets, so 5 to 15% depending on tire wear. Luis definitely seems to be one of the aliens, yeah.
Microphone activated.
Who is this Jose Luis guy?
From a Spanish league. Raced against him on public server once. That's why I know.
That lap time is ridiculous, man. I could probably still improve a little bit, but not a second or 7 tenths.
When I do 42.5 on my first lap,
Yeah,
I feel like it could be possible, you know?
I mean, it's definitely possible. But, Jesus. To smash out a lap like this in the first lap he's driving?
It's
In
not
quali?
the first time he raced this.
No,
probably.
obviously not, but
Yeah.
it was his first lap time in this
Yeah.
quali. His first lap.
Microphone muted.
Well, I could improve
Davide,
to up
you're
to
on-
P5, but
The same split, nice.
42.1.
I would rather be on your server now, because I'm 2.2 seconds ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, just keep on doing a few more races. I think once you did 10 races or more, you'll be definitely in split 1.
Microphone activated.
Fredrickson and the guy in front of me, the two guys behind me are very close. And then there is Georg, and then there is the pole setter, so let's see.
How much fuel? It should be around 35 liters, I guess.
20 minutes of racing. I ask my mobile phone.
The cruise chief says 33 liters for 22 minutes.
I calculated 11.7 laps. And then I'll adjust it. Well, I would go with 30, yeah, 35. Would be okay.
36 it is.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, me too, Billy. It's really awesome. Looking forward to the next round, starting tonight after midnight, in a few hours. And hopefully next round of championships
goes.
Sound muted.
hopefully we'll see some modern DTM as well. It's gonna be quite cool.
Sound
We'll have
resumed.
no chance at the start.
Microphone activated.
All around me there are Porsches. Yeah, everyone is driving Porsche.
Alright, good luck.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck, guys.
Go, nail it.
Wow.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
someone's on the roof in the first corner here.
Fredrickson spun in out in corner 2 or 3.
Yes, I did. Break too late.
No! Going wide already. Yeah, there's no chance I can keep up with Lewis. Rob, you leading your split?
Yeah.
Come on, slow downs. Just need to focus to get my P2 over the line here.
I completely fucked up.
Oh. That's that for when you drive into the compression, it gets loose. I'll just see if I can do similar lap times as you guys.
SRS would need a system that looks at the strength of field and hands out points. based on that as well.
Oh, slowdowns everywhere. Yeah, slowdown system. Oh my gosh.
Ah, this is not a good track for that car.
Microphone muted.
Yeah, I made some mistakes here, including some slowdown penalties. But yeah, Luis is definitely on a different level. Crazy fast.
Microphone activated.
Oh my god, it's a complete disaster.
Where are you at, Ralph?
Well, I had 3 crashes and I spun and I'm on P14 and everything's...
Oh no, your rating will not improve.
I know it won't.
It will improve downwards.
Yes. Big improvement downwards. It is not my track and it's not... Yes, I like the car, but I'm not often driving it. Maybe my concentration isn't at that level it should be.
Getting another slowdown.
Microphone muted.
Don't you like it, Shivas?
Microphone activated.
Oops, Hilbert lost it on P3. Not driving very good today either.
That's the first race.
Yeah.
Can only improve. For me as well. P10 now, but
Well, I'm just gonna cruise home P2. Don't think that will improve my championship standing.
well, I'm improving on the track, but not improving in terms of my race.
I want Lewis's setup. For the Porsche. But yeah, not driving too well in this race.
Microphone muted.
Hi, Witcher.
Microphone activated.
not intimidated, but have to accept that I cannot compete with Lewis in this, on this track at least. Unless maybe if I would start practicing a lot, but that's not what sim racing system is about for me. Hi Marius. Two more laps to go. Hi Knick.
Microphone activated.
Ralph back on P6.
Yeah. With a small recovery, but nevertheless it's not a good result for me.
Sounds so sad.
Well, I'm not on the concentration level I should be. So tomorrow it will be better when it counts. But at least for the team.
Last lap for me.
Same here. I have to say I'm most enjoying the WDCC races so far on SRS. They have always been really fun.
Really good.
Actually DT Cup has been fun as well.
And to be honest, this GP3 race is extremely boring.
Yeah, same here.
So far ahead of everyone else.
Lewis was too quick for me, and Hilbert, yeah, well, he made a mistake, so was pretty lonely race for me, but another podium under the belt.
41s or?
Need to check, but Yeah, well, that last lap was the 43, but I'm pretty sure I did the 41 as well during the race.
I didn't do a 41. Did 42 mid or so. I want my Nissan back. That car is not the same.
Let's see how many incident points I got.
Over here.
For me as well.
Alright, DTM92 next.
I don't think I can drive that because there's a physics change in the VIP.
Is there?
Yeah.
On all the tracks, all the cars.
There's the clutch logic. So
I noticed that the guys who drive without auto clutch have a much better start than the guys with auto clutch.
yeah, that's kind of what we wanted to fix. Because there's an exploit with the auto clutch. But somehow the result is that it's just something completely different. So that's probably gonna take a while until that's implemented. But in the current version, I should probably get a mismatch on the server. So
Yeah. Three Porsches on the podium again. Okay, let's see what it did to the rating. It's probably gonna take another minute for it to update. Gonna register for the next race in the meantime.
what happens if I don't show up to a race?
Check the instructions or regulations. I think it's mentioned there.
Well, I got 2 incident points.
I don't remember where it was, but there's a consequence to not showing up to a race.
Microphone muted.
Otherwise I could just register to...
Microphone activated.
Well, if you
Serious.
register, then you have to drive.
Actually, I don't like the class anyway, so...
I don't do as well. I would like to drive the TT, but
Sound microphone muted. Microphone activated.
Sound
Sound resumed.
That's right. I think you lose points if you don't show up to a race.
Hmm. I was on grid 3 for some reason. I don't know why.
well, my rating became better. Okay. Don't know why, but
Hey, mine too. I'm now position 254. overall.
Wait.
Let's see that.
You click on standings and then you click on driver's rating in the top blue button there.
2101.
Okay, I'm actually P3 now in the GT3 Championship.
2011. Yay.
Interesting.
Well, I won't drive the next race.
Because I have one more podium than Hebrew. But he can still drive one more race, but then no. He has to do it tonight before midnight. Don't think he will be able to do that. Austin Ogonowski leading the GT3 Championship. That's the pretend race car guy.
He probably just did one race and won, right?
No, he did 4 races and won all of them. So we all have the same amount of championship points, right? But he has more victories, so that's why he's first. But he races in, you know, North American hours. There's not so many good drivers online. It's easier to win races. That's why Sim Racing System would need a strength of field
User disconnected from your channel.
parameter to count into that. It's a bit more simpler system than iRacing, but you know, it's good enough for having fun with it.
Who would put Paul Ricard on the calendar?
But I guess the guy, the admin shows some tracks that are not available in other sims. I think Macau is in there as well.
House and WTCC.
Yeah,
Microphone muted.
Paul Ricard.
Sound muted.
that's awesome, Leonard. You need to fight back if you can.
Sound
no one
resume
ever drives
microphone
that, right?
activated. User
Really
joined
good.
your channel.
Sorry guys for leaving, I clicked on exit. But I will leave. So I wanted to leave, but not.
Not without saying goodbye.
Yes. And I wish you good luck for races, and we will hear us next week, I think. Okay. Well,
Bye.
see you.
See
Bye.
you, bye bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
But my OBS scene is still not updating. This is annoying me. I don't understand why that is.
Microphone muted.
Position 254. So it's updated in here, but not on OBS. I don't get it. This should be. Sorry for going Inception on you guys again. But this thing right here, why is it not updating? Now it updated. Kinda. What if I do this? Nope. Now it updated. It only refreshes when the source becomes active. This is annoying. Why is it not automatically refreshing? Anywho, I'll deal with that some other time.
Microphone activated.
So what's your guys' global rating position?
I think it's. Are you asking your chat or?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh. 2101.
Oh, it's just us two left, or is Jonas? He's not driving anymore, or?
I don't know where Jonas is. I think it's just me.
Okay. So what's your rating position?
2101.
Okay, and you did how many starts?
6, I think.
Okay,
Still 0 incidents. Trying to keep that up.
nice. Well, my incident average is 0.6.
Also pretty good. I would just like to get into one of these Division 1 races. This is annoying me because I haven't been in a single one.
Yeah, just keep on racing. You'll be there in no time.
But I have to skip the next one. DTM race. So I guess I'm out for today then. Unless you're still racing at the Racer 10.
I might do the TT Cup race following the next one.
Yeah. Well, I'll check back then. If
Okay.
you're still online, I'll just
Sure.
check if the stream is still on.
Alright.
Okay, then good luck.
Yep, later.
Bye bye.
User disconnected from your channel. Microphone muted.
Yeah. The road to the top 100 still going. We're gonna be there in... I don't know how many more races we should do. Probably a whole lot, I think, to be in the top 100. Is it normal if you have a pit stop in R3 and you put zero fuel, no tires and no damage repairs, you just have to drive through? Yeah, I mean, what else? There's no need for you to stop if you're not doing anything during the pit stop, right? I don't know, I don't know if I understand the question. Why are you pitting anyway if you don't want to change anything to your car? Well, I started with a 0 rating, obviously, when this became available, and didn't take me that long though to be up in split 1. Glad you enjoy the music, Mark. So, 10 minutes to go. Let's load up a replay in the meantime. You will get disqualified. Is it a mandatory pit stop race that you are in? If there is a mandatory pit stop, you need to at least change either your front or your rear tires for it to count as a pit stop. I see what you mean, Billy. Yeah. I guess the end result of round 1 goes into the split for round 2. Let's load up the replay of yesterday's VLN race. I think that's awesome, Zephyrbox. I'm close to 40 as well. 2 more years, then I'm 40. Actually, according to YouTube analytics, most of my fans or my followers are 35-ish. It's between 25 and 45. That's where the most people are that are subscribed to my channel. I think that's a pretty good representation of the sim racing audience, sim racing demographic. I do not, well actually there's a lot of young sim racers too that I know. Very young guys. But I mean young, that's less than 20. It's funny. The other day, yesterday, I saw a video of a guy who was working on the Isle of Man track mod for Grand Prix Legends. He published an update on what he was currently working on the status of the mod. He uploaded a video to YouTube, and somebody was commenting that he hopes that the track comes out soon. He has been working on it for a very long time, 10 years, I think. And yeah, the guy commented that he hopes the track comes out soon because he's turning 80 next year. Can you imagine that? Sim racing at the age of 80. Wow. But yeah, Grand Prix Legends crowd is another crowd again entirely. So this was a pretty intense race yesterday. Well, I started sim racing, like real proper sim racing, on the PC with a force feedback wheel when I was older than 20. I guess I was around 22 or 20-ish, yeah. I've been sim racing, well, obviously I was playing racing games when I was a kid, but I wouldn't call it sim racing though. I really got into sim racing with Formula 1 Challenge 9902. That was the second ISI game, I believe, after Sports Car GT. That was around 2000. It's already 18 years ago. Wow, crazy. Time flies. Hi Simao. Hi Jens. To be honest, I don't think Jimmy B's supporters are much younger. But yeah, maybe a slightly different crowd though. Well, SRS has a lot of short races, so yeah, Nordschleife might not be the best option. If you need to run a schedule with hourly races, but you could still do a race with 3 laps on Nordschleife. I'm sure we will see it at some point in the future. I actually want to show you guys one thing. At the end of the race, there was a car who ran out of fuel. That was so funny. And another guy pushed him over the finish line. There it is, there it was. So the Audi GT3 was very short on fuel, and I don't know how, but maybe they communicated on Discord. But the TT-RS decided to push him down the straight here. That's the true spirit, you know. Finishing the race is the most important goal. That was freaking awesome. Yeah, maybe they are minus 15, low, younger than 15. That's really young though. But I do like the broadband channel and the crowd and Jimmy as a person. I think he's really funny and entertaining, and you really see that he enjoys what he's doing. But yeah, this is true VLN spirit. I think that was awesome. For some reason that Audi is missing a tire in the replay, I don't know why, that's weird. Yep, that was the finish. So let's see, we should be going soon again here on SRS. 3 minutes ago for the button to appear. I think that happened in reality too, though. During 24-hour races, I'm pretty sure it happened that one car pushed another one that had any technical problem over the finish line. It's the true endurance 24-hour race spirit. You wouldn't see that in Le Mans though, but on the Nürburgring 24 hours you do. It's a very special spirit. So Julian, we meet again. This guy is too quick. He's gonna do one of his magic starts again without auto clutch. Colin, let's see if we can find you. I don't think I saw you. Maybe I overlooked you, but there you are. Where was it? There you are. Colin Dunker. I hope you have the umlaut. I hope your name is without the umlaut on SRS and RaceRoom, because it needs to match, otherwise you won't be in the results. Well, I mean, if somebody's job is YouTube, then you really can't blame the people if it's their hustle. I fortunately have another job. I'm not relying on YouTube because that wouldn't pay my bills. No, I'm not saying you're a cheater, Julian. Just pointing out that starting without auto clutch is quicker. But if you drive without auto clutch and you clutch yourself, then that's totally legit. You don't even need to refresh for the join button to appear, it should just appear. On lean. Talking about lean now. So join button should appear in 10 seconds. Here we go. Now, where's the join button though? Maybe I do have to refresh this time. There it is. Normally you don't have to do this. But now that I say that you don't have to do it, obviously you have to do it. I'm working in marketing at the Sector 3 Studios. That is the software developer that is making this game. Yeah, working in marketing there, making, for example, this screen. I made this one. And a lot of video trailers, a lot of presentations, a a lot of graphics, social media management, community management, all kinds of things. Lean fuel mapping. I thought you meant mean, like in lean, like in cough syrup. On lean you are really slow. That's funny, if you know what lean is. Alright guys. Stefan Alles. Let's remove some fuel so we are ready for quali. Well, we're sort of doing the marketing for RaceRoom at Sector 3 Studios, yeah. I'm not really that much involved in the development of the game as such. More in, yeah, as I said, marketing. But I contribute where I can. I made this sky texture, for example, painted up a couple of cars, I did some of the track cameras. Whoops. And then of course beta testing. And stuff like that. Been heavily involved in designing the ranked multiplayer feature that Sector 3 is working on. Still is working on, even if SRS is now available. It doesn't mean that we will not continue to work to bring a system like that, maybe a little bit more elaborate than SimRacer system, to the game itself. I did a lot of the force feedback tweakings, working together with the programmers. We had a lot of work to do there, from where we first started to where we are now. So, I'm gonna bet Julian is gonna take this victory, but we give it our best. Get used to that H shift again. Thanks, Jury. Yeah, I've been quite lucky with my job. I do really enjoy it. Can be stressful though, sometimes. And I had to leave my country for it, but I'm not complaining. Oopsie. Got a lot of traffic behind me. Sector 3 Studios is based in Sweden. correcting. Wasn't a very good lap. Gonna see if we can improve next lap. Bad exit here as well. Was it an improvement? Yeah, whoa. But he will improve as well, I'm pretty sure. Wasn't a perfect lap. Well, that avatar is just it derived from my nickname, which is 6E6XO, and my previous avatar, which was the helmet of Hans-Joachim Stuck, which is a blue helmet with white stars on it. So I kind of merged those two things into one logo. Thanks, Dookie. If you wouldn't drive under the wrong name, you would make progress too. You don't need to clutch. Well, you need to clutch if auto clutch is off on downshift. Otherwise, you kind of ruin your gearbox. It's weird though. I have two scenes in OBS, one that captures the display and one that captures the game only. And sometimes I forget to switch between those two. But was there any noticeable difference in performance? Because in theory game capture should be better for game capturing than display capture. That's interesting. Let's see. Wow, Julian. Is he improving? Not on this level. Whoa, second sector was quick though. Reginald Barker. 11 thousandths. This is really close. This is gonna be an interesting race, much more interesting than the GT3 race, hopefully. Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
We think about 42 litres.
Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
We estimate 42 litres.
Alright. Let's go with 45. There he is, man. 1/10. Julian. Let's see if we can get him in the race, but I highly doubt it. Yugo Cup in RaceRoom. Maybe if the Yugo brand is paying us to put the car in the game, you can send your request to my email address. I will forward it. Pay me on my PayPal account. I'll put it in game. FRX 17, yeah. That is in a RaceRoom, but not on the sim racing system right now. Hello, Morty, Felipe. I don't think I can beat Julian. He's just too quick. As we found out in previous races, if he doesn't make a mistake, then he's gonna be extremely tough to beat. But I need to focus to stay ahead of Reginald. He is really close as well. And Ilos isn't far behind either. Top 2K. Yeah, there's still room for improvement, but I hope you're enjoying it. I'm watching your videos of sim racing system. You seem to enjoy it, so that's cool. Hey Andre. Yeah, this is gonna be an interesting race. I'm just gonna increase the volume on the game a little bit back to where it was. Okay. Fuel is good, let's go. Gonna turn auto clutch off for the start and back on.
Green.
Oh, he's driving the Mercedes today. No, he's not. Mercedes is in my mirror. Good stuff. You look nervous, Julian. What is up? We're not gonna stay in the lead for very long, I'm pretty sure. So close on the track limits, but you have to be. Too late on the brake. Barely made it around that corner. Missed that apex slightly. That was not very good. "15 minutes ago, this is gonna be a long race." Too early on the throttle, getting understeer. Shouldn't look into the mirrors so much. Understeering everywhere. Now he's gonna be on the inside. Not a good corner to go through side by side. Alright, let's see if we can get him back. It's a bit pointless to try overtake with 13 minutes to go. You really want to overtake in that last corner. Good race though, very entertaining. Oh, seriously? He was even wider than me. But he didn't gain time. Oops. And suddenly it's Barker in the lead. Good race, guys. Whoa. Almost ripped my wheel off. Man. We're both a little bit stuck here behind Barker. I think we could go slightly quicker. Ten minutes ago. Very good race, this one. Okay, now we need to get past Barker, otherwise Julian will be gone. Wow. I had to take avoiding action here. Yeah, fuck it. This is gonna be a long slowdown. I was too late on the brake. I had to take the shortcut, otherwise I would have hit somebody. Too bad, too bad. Let's see if we can catch up in 8 minutes. Slowdown penalties. But yeah, you gotta do something, otherwise people will just cut everywhere. Not giving up. I wanna get at least Ahlers back. Pushing too hard. Three more laps probably. Somebody gotta slow down. Or maybe not. There was a white flag out there at least. Well, Well, all things considered, we're pretty close still to the leader. But that doesn't buy you anything. Whoa. Podium would be nice, but there's only 2 more laps. And those guys ahead are not really looking as if they're starting to fight each other. Getting closer again though. Oh boy, that was on the limit. Over the limit actually. Bit of a traffic jam there. Barker back in the lead. Wow. Now come on guys, start fighting so I can catch up. That could be 4, come on, let's get on this podium. 1 more lap to go. Very different lines here, that's dangerous. Oh, missed the apex. That chicane was key, now we can try it. No way past here. Now we have a chance here on the inside. Don't think we're close enough to try it here. Awesome. Well, at least a podium. After all these incidents, or let's say, yeah, wronggoings, that huge cut, we had to avoid some cars. We got a 2-second slowdown penalty. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was a fun race. Oh man. But there would have been more possible. More would have been possible, but if you make so many mistakes, you can't win races. Thanks, guys. Yeah, that was good fun. Oh man. Okay guys, one more race coming up. TT Cup.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Congrats, Julian. Also Barker. Garland. Good racing, guys. No beer while driving, just water. Beer after the driving. So exhausting, man. I should start playing with a gamepad. It's much more easy. Or less exhausting. Hello again, Marius. Okay, we're gonna sign up for the TT Cup race, then we're gonna check the rating once it improved, if it improved. I'll take a very short break, guys. I'll be right back with you. Alright. 15 more minutes ago, so register if you like. 32 registered right now. Try cheating, yeah. Fortunately that didn't work. No, I had nowhere to go. I was too late on the brakes slightly, and my only choices were either to hit somebody or go straight, so I had to go straight. Actually, Christoph, he mentioned something, that he was gonna work on the automatic live streams, just as it is working now for Assetto Corsa. I think that should also come to RaceRoom. Now I don't know if he wants to make a second YouTube account for that, because obviously he'll need that. Or if he's gonna alternate between RaceRoom and Assetto Corsa on his channel. Super tours for RaceRoom, that would be awesome. The old BTCC cars and tracks. But unfortunately that license is very, very expensive. Yeah, I mean, considering that big whoops, we did pretty good in the end. Another podium, I'm not complaining. See if our rating changed. Position 236. Yes, it did change. Let's see if we can get it changed in here as well. Yep. I wish this would automatically update. It should. Maybe at some point I figure out how to. I think this will be the last race for tonight, yeah. Maybe Rob is gonna join us again for this one.
Sound muted. Sound resumed.
Let's have a look at the replay in the meantime until the join button is ready. Well, are you using any launch options on Steam? If you're not on VR or triple screen, then chances are you're not. But if you are, let me show you. If on Steam you go to library and you right click on RaceRoom Racing Experience Properties, and here set launch options. This ideally is empty here. But if you have something in here, then you need to copy it over to your Sim Racing System account. Then you go here to your user control panel, edit profile, and you paste it in here. I'm using this -rep system debug command. It shows you when you get an off track or an incident. So you might want to use that in here. But yeah, just make sure they are not on Steam, but they are in here instead if you're using Sim Racing System. Well, you can check out my setup in a minute for the TT Cup. Yeah, I also enjoyed the WTCC races the most, I have to say. Also TT Cup was really fun. And DTM 92 as well though. Yeah, and does it work for you, Eric? Having it in both locations? Also, you can try to disable the content check on your Sim Racing System profile. That can sometimes create problems too. But then you won't see if you don't own the content. And it's up to you to know whether or not you do own the content. Yeah, there's not much in the setup of the TT Cup. There's not much you can change anyway. To be honest, I haven't really tried out G-Rally yet. I got invited to the beta. I tried to run it once. Back then the build was broken. And it got fixed in the meantime, but I haven't checked it out yet. I should at some point check it out again. But there's been some good rally games out lately that I don't really have a need for G-Rally right now. WC7 is pretty fun. Dirt Rally is still fun. But maybe sometime I'll stream G-Rally for you if you're interested in that, and if I get the okay to show the beta. Yeah, I went with the auto clutch off for this start. Monitor, is that for having the game shown on the monitor as well? Because there's also a key binding for that somewhere in secondary functions, I guess. You can bind a button, and then you press it, and then you will see it in VR and on your monitor as well. Replays are being saved automatically after each race. There's a launch option to disable that if you want, but by default it's every race is saved, every session is saved actually, even if you just do a practice. These cars are very much a handful if driven on the limit. Coming out of those slow corners. Yeah, I love this cam. It's awesome for close racing. Not sure, Christoph. But I'd guess so. Because obviously the broadcast overlays need a lot of data. Let's see if we can get the patch out next week, or if it's gonna be the week after next week. Because then I'll be able to show you Zhuhai probably next week. I don't know from the top of my head, Eric, but you can just probably Google that. You should be able to find that probably on the 33 Studios forums. Probably minus disable replay or something like that. Lap times in VR. Well, if you disable all the HUD, then you shouldn't see any lap times, right? Carlos, register on simracingsystem.com. There are hourly races every hour, and it's quite popular. There's a lot of people doing those races. We are just doing some of those sim racing system races, and they're usually pretty good. Link is in the description of this video. That M3 looks so awesome. I'll show you the whoops, if I remember which lap it was. Hang on, where was it actually? There it is. See if we get a good camera for this. Yeah, too late in the brakes and I had nowhere to go. Hang on. Slowdown penalty took forever. So sensitive, this camera. Wow, I want to see that from the onboard camera of Julian. Boy, that was close. Well, the slowdown penalties, they deduct exactly how much time you have gained, in theory, and then you get a slowdown penalty for exactly that amount of time that you have gained. And yeah, it's working with the AIW of the track, so the AI file. It calculates how fast you are supposed to be during a certain corner or whatever, and then it looks at how fast you actually were, and then yeah, it calculates it based on that. It's not 100% accurate right now, I think, but in the next patch I think there will be a small improvement to that calculation, so it's more accurate, hopefully. But I would still say we should introduce a little bit of tolerance for very small cuts, that you don't get penalized immediately. Maybe give a warning the first 3 times if you get a very small cut that is below half a second or so, and then if you keep doing it, then you should get a slowdown penalty. But yeah, it's difficult to find the right solution, because you don't want people have abused the system. And yeah, but yeah, it's the same for everyone. And as long as you keep 2 tires on the road, you shouldn't have a problem. But it's sometimes when you push them really hard, that's easier said than done. Yes, I did, Oliver. I did try it in VR. Yeah, it's pretty cool, pretty cool. It's a very cool immersive experience, but not something I would use permanently for sim racing. When you get a slowdown penalty, the quickest way is to brake, and then depending how long the penalty is, you can just tap on the brake. If it's a short slowdown penalty for 0.6 seconds or something like that, it's just the quickest to quickly tap the brake, and then you can start accelerating again. It will still count down quicker that way. If you keep accelerating, if you don't slow down, you will gain time, or the slowdown will increase, so we'll just lose even more time. The problem occurs when you are in a very slow section though, because you're not losing really time braking in a braking zone where you have to brake anyway. So ideally you brake somewhere where you would normally go fast. To the last lap, yeah. Probably be around here somewhere. No, that was the finish. This is the last lap. We will see about WTCR. How much time we have left?
User joined your channel. Microphone activated.
Hello.
Hello. So you're joining for the TT race?
Yeah.
Cool.
I might even be in the first server.
Cool, cool. Well, there's 65 registered drivers here.
But I think it goes down the list, right?
It might, it might.
Because it kind of makes sense, because you're the first one in the list, and then
Yeah.
Fredrickson,
Yeah.
and I'm in
Was für ein Hurensohn, Alter. Ohne Witz.
Jonas. What's going on?
Dude, you're on stream, so behave.
What the fuck, that's fucking ridiculous. The first race I got taken out in the chicane at Hungaroring, lost 2 places, cost me the reverse grid, and like, I can't even count many points. And then in the second race, some guy pushed me out the last corner and I lost again 2 positions.
Which race are you talking about?
RR leagues, WTCC. I have to kick some asses in the voice chat now.
I think you need to just close down the TeamSpeak for like 2 minutes and eat an ice cream. And then...
Dookie in the chat is saying that my video is gonna be demonetized because of you.
So yeah, what I was going to say is that I'm 12th on that list. So I think I should
Yeah,
be in the
let's see,
first
let's
server.
see. Not seeing you so far.
I haven't joined yet.
Come on, Julian. You need to join. I want my revenge for the DTM race.
He was on the list.
Yeah, was he?
I think he was.
We'll see. Did you make it on the server yet, or?
I'm on the server now.
You're not on my server.
I am.
You are?
Yeah.
Not seeing you on the timing list.
You're 9th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you are. Now I see you. And Julian too. Okay, awesome.
Microphone muted.
Here's my setup, guys. Have fun with it. There's not much anyway in here. Anti-roll bar is probably the most important. Toe and 0 traction control. Thanks, Efferbox.
What is the
Thanks,
AI
Tom.
doing?
Microphone activated.
Yeah, I noticed that too. They are spinning like crazy.
But it's not happening when you race against AI, it's only after the
Yeah,
race.
yeah, exactly.
Strong field.
Yep.
Benedikt Kirsch won the quick Reifen Discount Cup.
Okay. Wow.
Not the time attack, but the first race, actually.
Well, so far I did pretty good in the TT Cup races. Let's see. It's tough to race so many different cars in the same evening. Always have to readapt.
For me, it's like, you know Pokemon, like they have 4 moves all the time and they can't learn more.
Yeah.
For me, it's like that with cars, so 4 different cars, it's okay, but if there's another car, then I have to forget one. So, like back in the day, I used to be quite decent on DTM 92, but now I can't drive them anymore at all.
Yeah. The more you drive them, of course, the quicker you become.
Yeah, but then I probably forget how to drive WTCC.
Yeah.
But I think the TTs are quite easy as long as you keep them straight on the braking.
Yeah. But it's never easy on the limit. Ah, shit. Hit the curb too much. That's not a very good lap. Ah, so much understeer, man.
Come close to the time of Fredrickson.
I think this is final position for me. B4. Catching traffic in this lap, might as well give up.
Microphone muted.
Calculate fuel for 22 minutes.
Should be about 23 litres.
Microphone activated.
Maybe I can get Kirsch.
Curse.
Not Kirsch. Kirsch.
Curse, okay.
I'd like to have Kirsch as well.
Yeah.
At least we have
Push to pass.
push to pass.
Quali is not my strength. But I'm pretty sure we can do pretty well in the race. $25 liters are enough. Well, let's try them.
Microphone muted.
Calculate fuel for
Oh,
22
Anders
minutes.
is in front of me as well.
We think about 23
Microphone
litres.
activated.
We're gonna get him in the race. No worries.
How many liters do you take?
25. At least I'm ahead of Julian.
Still on a lap, I think. Oh, actually it's not.
No.
Not showing split times.
This should be an interesting race, coming from P5. Now I'm just...
Oh, that's a nice time from Fredrickson.
Yeah.
I think you can take the inside curb in the first corner in this car.
Yeah, if you hit it the right angle, I think you can, yeah. But if it's the wrong angle, then it will send you flying off.
Let's see it. You can start this car.
Full throttle.
I need to shift up really early.
Or slightly lift.
Yeah, but I mean the first gear just goes to 60.
Ah. Sure, it's just not the wheel spin?
No.
Maybe. Okay.
Try it out. Stay in the first gear. I won't.
Ooh, this will be a tough race.
You sure 25 is enough?
The crew chief said 23, and somebody in the chat confirmed 25 is enough.
Okay, let's trust this random person then.
Yep. Otherwise he'll be banned from my YouTube channel. Just kidding.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Green, green, green.
Nice one.
Now you get me.
I had push to pass active during the start.
Me too.
And again. Wow. Kirsch. You need to steer so hard in those slow corners to make this car turn. Yeah, that's how you not wanna hit the curb.
I just got to slow down.
Yeah. Need to get into that slipstream if I wanna have a small chance. No. God damn it. Took too much risk there. This will be close. Wow, braking too late. I'm overdriving the car. Oh my god!
When did you brake?
Too late. Shit. Oh man, now Shine is overtaking me. Oops. Looks like he gotta slow down. Or he's just... no, probably did. What the hell?
Carlos is also faster than me.
Not feeling this car today. It's understeering everywhere. I'm trying too hard, braking too late. Yeah, for fuck's sake, man. What's wrong? Julian doesn't want to overtake me. Oh man, I'm driving like shit.
Carlos is second. What are you guys doing?
He's fast. Doing same lap times as me.
I'm driving like shit today in this car.
I'm not even driving bad. He's just legitimately fast.
Okay, I'm out for today. See you next time.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, boring race.
Happens quite often because, like, once the gaps are there, you can hardly catch up.
Yeah.
.1, closing it down.
Get him. don't remember this car understeering so much. Nice try, Julian. Not the best spot to overtake.
It's over.
Julian is just playing with me. He could have overtaken me already a couple of times. Two more laps.
Nothing's gonna happen here unless RS gets to slow down.
Yeah, I need to defend P4 here.
Wow.
No.
Barely defended B4. That was not my race. A couple of huge mistakes I've made. Anyway, let me just say goodbye to the chat here. Be right back.
Sound microphone muted.
Yo guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to tune back in tomorrow, where we're gonna race the Porsche Cup in the league, virtualracing.org. We're gonna drive on Oschersleben. It's gonna be a 2-race format. It's gonna be fun for sure. I'm gonna try and fight against Markus Spiller tomorrow, but he's a little bit too quick. But let's see tomorrow. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you again very soon. Thank you, goodbye.